So, gonna attack the military depot. National Guard training yard. This could be very painful. Because the military bots running around. Plus we do have some pulse grenades, so we're not totally defenseless against them. But our weapons are pretty worthless. We are not using energy weapons, we don't have armor piercing, so our caliber isn't all that great either.
Your funeral. When I thought we were getting along.
I'm not quite sure where we came the last time. I think ooh, that's a nuke. Yeah, this
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
bit dangerous, but what exactly are we gonna do? Don't trigger mines, please. I'm not sure if I even trigger mines anymore. I have a lot of sneaking ability. Recruitment office. Probably not a good place to go to. It might be worthwhile to sneak around, try to find computers, disable defenses. Why are you standing?
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them.
Someone's detecting us, or something is detecting us. Okay.
Something out there. There. I won't be bothering anybody now.
Yeah, that's actually very good. I mean, if ghouls are the only things we have to worry about in this place, we're doing fine. Didn't hit once.
What's that?
What the fuck is that?
I don't think so.
Legendary Kill Ghoul Weaver. Quick Draw Hunting Rifle. Cost 25% less action points. Well, this isn't worthwhile for us. You can do things that you're not gonna do. Also, I could make an energy weapon shotgun or machine gun. As a replacement for the missing assault rifle. I'm not interested in doing a really stealth weapon, but it's a possibility. Short assault rifle. That's basically what we want. Okay. Now we have an assault rifle. Fusion cores, gamma rounds. Primitive. Religion.
That's it.
Right. Lockdown, civil unrest. Corridor control. Just open it. I don't understand why it takes so long. I mean, basically, it's a switch to open the fucking door.
Inside, you got, all odds and ends in this one.
Uh, it's okay. Maybe no. Maybe not. Let's go see what's outside. This could just lead to outside where there's nothing special, but there was some special areas here in the area. I don't want to make that conclusion before we see that it's worthless.
Nothing.
I don't think they would have really. I don't think they would have really seen us unless if I was alone. Because I was with him, they detected me and started to come right toward me. National Guard barracks. Can't understand why I'm so shitty at shooting with this weapon now.
Someone's coming.
Technical documents. Probably hasn't detected us really. Just going to check the body. I mean the ghoul that's active. We're gonna encounter glowing ones, that's gonna be a problem. Really think about it. They're a bit too tough to really just take out.
Nasty cannibals. That's the last of them.
The ghoul here. For fuck's sakes, you're keeping me awake. And God damn it, Nick. Another master terminal, armory management, specialty. Flashlight. Excellent. crap. Oh god damn it. I don't like this system. Because yeah, I have to manually just compare these words. I don't think this is a particularly great system. It just stops the gameplay then and there. It's not like, and it's a very mechanical process. It's not like you have to have any skill in it. You can certainly make mistakes, I suppose, but I guess this is more of a tradition than a good mechanic. That's not this one. Interferes, that's what it could be. It's not this one, not this one. It's, not this one. Actually, it can only be interferes.
There we go.
Armor management and inventory system, please enter your command. More remote door controls. Lock door? Why? That's right though. It was a master control. We can easily come back here and open it. So what did
Well, you should have
we
sleuthed that one out quick.
lock? Be something very dangerous. Contained it. Could be a stupid thing to do too. But that would be a weird choice for a master terminal. So congratulations. Hacking Master, you managed to lock a door. What kind of door did we need to lock? Sulfur. Anything else? Can't really see anything else, so I suppose we could jump down. Not sure why we would want to do that. Probably more ghouls here. So guess this. Jet and hot plates. More drugs. Okay, that's a bit worrisome. Something's really pulsing down there. Right.
Welcome to your last hand. House.
They're very dangerous. I didn't really want to take a chance with it. Probably dangerous on the scale where if I get a single hit from them, there's a chance I'll be dead. So, hard hat, metal object.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
Legendary. Legendary enemy has mutated. I don't get what the mutation mechanic means. I've seen it quite a lot when raiders mutate from time to time. But I'd have to guess they have maybe. Well, naturally they change somehow, but like maybe their resistances change, or they get some kind of massive regeneration boost or something. I just recall some mutated son of a bitch at some point, basically regaining all its health. Chameleon leather right leg. Enemies have a harder time detecting you while you're sneaking and not moving, so partial invisibility. Sounds good to me. Our leather right leg is currently reduces damage from robots or chameleon. The chameleon one is actually quite a bit better. Yeah. Well. Well. Stand still and you're invisible. I don't like how it affects the light though. Well,
You got a
well,
thing for antiques,
it's
huh?
good. It's pretty much a perfect fit for us. It's a leather armor piece and provides invisibility. Practical invisibility when we stand still. Yeah, so that's probably not a bad thing to have. I still don't like how it affects the light. Everything just becomes brighter for a moment. Yeah, it's actually fairly annoying here. Mm, yeah, I can't. Why would you do this? I can't read my people at all when that effect is on. I guess it's because yeah, you're using a stealth boy, so that's the consequence. However, when are you gonna use a Pip Boy? When you're stationed, aren't you? So basically, this screws with the gameplay. Screws it with it in a way that I have to say I don't like. So it seems like it's very useful from gameplay perspective. I still don't like it. Can I check the other side here? I don't think so. Maybe I check these, but uh, didn't even check these. Comfy pillow. It's clearly a silver item of some sort. I can't interact with it. More comfy pillows. Green rag hats. Game crash. I don't think I want to use the chameleon armoring. For another reason, why did I take that? It is fairly annoying, but also because of the constant graphical effect shifts it does, I'm sort of paranoid that it'll actually increase the frequency that crashes might happen. So it's just not worth it. Might be able to use it in special situations where I really need to do some kind of a badass sneaking. So I'm holding on to it certainly. Just not as not gonna keep it as part of the regular inventory. No, exactly. I'm going to keep it as part of the regular inventory, but not on constantly. So we can always fall back to it. Military fatigues. Moving on. Still wondering what was the door we closed? It's nothing here, that's pretty obvious. No closed doors here. We remotely did a thing. Because it was a hard thing to do. The conclusion has to be that it was the smart thing to do. Okay. Where's my gun? Security door control. Locked. Open. I don't get it.
Threat analysis.
Think they're gone for good?
Legendary sentry bot. Well, fuck me. Didn't take any real damage out of it. I don't get why we came into this place in the first place, though. And why would we want to open this?
Got nothing.
Hey.
Legendary enemy has mutated. It's full health. Fuck. Trying to shoot at its hand. Trying to suicide itself, but yeah. Terrible, terrible position to have to fight in. We have no mobility whatsoever. Give me some ribs.
Find any pieces of my leg. You grab them.
Gigantic waste of a steam pack, but it's a steam pack, we have hundreds of those. That was terrible. Self-destruct. It's no longer weapon. Incendiary combat rifle. Sets target to fire for 15 points. Okay.
I'm listening.
I'm giving you all my junk. It's not a huge amount of items anyway. Ah, crap. That's terrible. Okay, more turrets. I could easily ignore these. I don't think, can it even spot us? Can't really spot me, Nick's another matter. The thing about Mark 1 turrets is that they're very simple. I guess it's the more modern or complicated turret, the more chance it is that it's connected to some kind of a defensive grid or network. The very simple turrets, on the other hand, can almost always just be placed somewhere. And that's pretty much the end of it. But Nick is causing more problems than anything here. Just doesn't have the stealth. What the fuck is that? We were here to track down the survivors. We've been here. Somewhere there. Probably the radar site exactly. Although maybe not. We could go to the recruitment office. We never explored this area. In fact, we went to the actual barracks area very early on. Yeah, you can. It's beeping about beeping of rest. We have never been on the second floor. We basically went there immediately, and that's pretty much it.
This is one grim locale.
No shit. Someone's been cooking food here, though. I'll take dinner fork. Yeah, someone's been resting here. Flight helmet. So the pilot.
Well, at least she went down swinging.
It's still not to all of them, I think. Knight Aslin's holotape. Two of them. And other one's holo tag. Brotherhood of Steel are combat armored system. Doing too much. Oh shit. I don't want to do that.
Psst. There's something you need?
I need you to carry my crap. Incendiary combat rifle. This is sort of interesting. And fire damage could be very useful. What was it? Don't recall anymore. And this is why holotape should be separated from everything else.
Nitera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Investigate satellite array. And I guess it's the array. Revere satellite array. That's one location we could send the robot from the junkyard. I don't see why we shouldn't do it. We're sort of filled with crap anyway, so it wouldn't hurt to go and drop those off. Try to get the robot to do a little bit of a combat action there.
Counting for taste.
Hmm. Technical documents. Basically, find 25 caps. Doesn't sound a lot, but considering when you find a cap stash, you usually get less caps than that. It's like finding a stash almost every few minutes while you're looting.
Got it.
Ammo, ammo, ammo. Money, lock it. National Guard officer's passport. There should be minor structures still here to go through, but I guess this is the biggest structure. The rest are just support structures around this. Oh, come on. Shanka hat, intelligence +1. Looks ridiculous though. Have to be pretty desperate for that intelligent point to use it. Right. Okay, I think that structure is the last one. It doesn't have any defensive turrets on top of it, we've seen to that. I could go for a trading run, I suppose. We're running out of shotgun shells. We might visit there. Shotgun shells, excellent. Definitely not triggering the mines anymore. Which is good, very good. Training course. This is the door that we could have closed, and I'm willing to bet that the military bot was here. The problem was, it was already triggered by the vertibird, so it was fighting here when we arrived. So yeah, you could have avoided a lot of trouble at the same time. Power armor. So the idea, I understand it at least. Just, yeah.
Fast.
Other people fucked it up already. Might as well go in. We're going to do an equipment drop anyway. Actually, might as well go to the rear satellite array. No, we'll do the equipment drop first. I'm not a power armor person. It's by far the best armor, I think. Even the shitty versions of it, it's vastly superior to anything else I've seen. So if you are any kind of frontal combat guys, it's probably the only armor worth considering. And you can then use the money and the resources to basically just keep buying cores. Take the core power consumption reduction or charge increase perks. So this is getting a little bit crowded now.
Nice knife. Things with sharper eyes than us will be on the hunt.
So much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Trade.
Here's what I've got. Anything I can lug for you?
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
Might be able to get something out of these. I don't think so though. Oh, it's fiber optics.
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
Short assault rifle. Uses 5.56 ammunition type, which we don't have all that much. Need to get rid of a few items anyway. Unique weapons. Might be weapons that you want to give to other people. Right.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Still way too much weight. We do have armor pieces, don't we? Chameleon right leg, yeah, I'm not using that. White helmet. Okay, short assault rifle. We want to look at the modification levels for gun nut 4. I think we even have gun nut 3 yet.
Never thought a reporter could compare
So,
themselves
we want to
success
be the
with someone
suppressor.
taking their life.
Exceptional
I'm very
per
successful.
shot recall, improved recall control, or range, but that's not a consideration. Exceptional recall control, better per shot recall, inferior range. The range effect is not that great, but the stealthiness doesn't really change things much. It becomes a little less accurate, but I mean, it loses somewhat range, but
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
No. It has exceptional recoil control and better per shot recoil. So pressure doesn't have quite as good recoil control. I'm guessing it means how well you can still aim while you keep shooting using burst fire. But we can't even put a single mod in this. We just don't have the skill. Yeah, gun enough 3 to pretty much put anything here. Could add a longer barrel, I suppose. Superior range, sighted accuracy, better recoil,
That's nice.
poor hip fire accuracy.
Things with sharper eyes than us will be on the hunt.
I don't know. We would be interested in damage. I'm not sure that range is good, but again, gun enough 3 to 4 to really do anything worthwhile. Actually 4 to do anything worthwhile. What about the receiver? That's the big thing. Determines damage. There we're faring a lot better.
Nights like this,
Automatic,
spot with a
improved
cold
rate
beer
of
would be
fire.
heaven.
But this is more 37. You really wanted armor piercing of some sort. Armor penetration. I mean, you really want armor penetration in a weapon like this. Otherwise, it's sort of
Maybe
pointless.
constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Something. Exceptional damage, more sensitive trigger, better rate of fire, advanced receiver, powerful automatic receiver.
Anything I can do?
Improved rate of
You just
fire,
said-
armor penetration, reduced damage, inferior range. Armor piercing basically has to be the automatic fire. Yeah, they're all automatic receivers if you want the armor piercing one. That's fucking annoying because I don't have any intention really to take that as a damage increase ability. So I don't think that's a good weapon for us. It's not necessary. There's nothing necessarily bad about it, but uh, I'm looking specifically looking for something that gives me the armor piercing property. Way too many fragmentation mines. Right. We might have a few bottles of booze. That it? Yeah. Okay. Now we don't really have a issue with a heavyweight either. Though I'm not going to do the satellite array now. It's pretty clear that it's at least high probability that's quite a substantial site again. But I'll see if I can hold my ass somewhere near there, maybe even clear the area around it. If it ends up being some kind of a small site, it doesn't matter. We can always go do something else. We could use we gotta level up. I want the gun not to higher level. That's a big problem at the moment. Yeah, roll 25. Because now we could probably shift to a proper sniper rifle instead of this pipe horrible thing. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's starting to lack in damage. And there's really nothing beyond the damage and silence property that's doesn't have anything good beyond that. Okay, distress signal found. Follow the distress. This looks like one of those sites that I don't think we can just clear it out. The outside site is the thing. It's the entire site pretty much. So go in, get rid of the defenses. Maybe deal with something. I don't know what. Super mutants, right? So super mutant occupied satellite array. Well, if we're going to do it that way, I might as well see if we can switch up the rifle. It's probably using the same ammunition anyway, it's just going to be superior in pretty much every way. We might not be able to upgrade it quite as much. But the basic stats are higher, so it should end up being pretty much a direct upgrade. Well, at least. What the hell is going on here?
Yes?
Minutemen.
Hey, General.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical?
Okay, we should have a bayoneted calibrated sniper rifle. Yeah, whatever.
Less extreme? More?
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Something other than a paragraph.
Bayonet has to go naturally. Suppressor.
The weapon looks more
Right.
dangerous now. Is it good?
Nothing stays hidden
Medium
forever.
scope. Not sure about the scope.
Modified my sight.
Superior ammo capacity, improved reload speed. Yeah, might as well.
Most folks are just looking for
Not
a
sure about
hand.
the scope. I suppose this should have a nice scope. Tracks target, superior magnification, sighted accuracy. So recon scope. This is a new thing. It's pretty much the same as the night scope. Might as well give it a try at least. It uses a huge amount of fiber optics, so it's high tech. Stock. Marksmanship. Better aim with scopes. Long light barrel. Long ball ported.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Better critical shot damage. No. .50 receiver. Exceptional damage. Change ammo type to 50 cal. Improved rate of fire. Alternatively calibrated powerful receiver. Superior damage, better critical shot damage and accuracy. I think we should take the 50 cal. It's although this has a better critical shot damage and accuracy, so it also uses the same ammo type as our current weapon, so we'll keep this upgrade in mind, but I don't think it's for us at the moment. So calibrated powerful receiver does at least the same damage as our current weapon, but it's No. We need to rename it. It's a sniper rifle. Right. So. Sniper rifle, silence rifle. It's a slightly more damaging version and incredibly much more heavier. Not quite sure has a better rate of fire. I need to understand what the recon site does. I'm still going to change the weapon at least for now. But I would really like to see some kind of a target. Anything. Something to see the defense. It also has a bigger clip size. Well, I suppose if we go to the satellite array, we're gonna get all the testing we're gonna need. Right. So, super mutants. I'll end it at the disposal site, because I seem to recall we can send it here. Now, I don't particularly care even if the bot gets destroyed from this mission. I mean, why would I? It could, at the very least, provide a powerful distraction. So, I'll just confirm that I can actually send it there. Yeah, Revere Satellite Array. We'll tap back. I'm not sending it to there now, because I'm not sure how things will start happening. What can we? Atomic Command, Battlefield Holotape, Sentry, Project, Eddie Winter, Grognak and Ruby Ruins, Winnet Brew, Hi Honey, Night Aslin Solitaire. New scroll. Turret override program. So, do I actually have to load it? Yeah, I suppose it's fine, but I just don't get why these using these terminals are so time consuming. It is what it is.